And just like that, we've got more spoilers for chapter 1162. So stick around right after the intro.
Hello everyone, welcome to Manga Information Channel, Sound here. Before we dive into today's content, I just want to ask you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That will help the channel grow and reach even more people. And now, without any further delay, let's get into today's video. Let's go!
Let's start with the cover story, which has finally come to an end. Yamato's journey through Wano has concluded after 44 pages. In this finale, Yamato returns to the Flower Capital, reunites with her companions, and sends an emotional message to Luffy. Open quote, "Honorable Master Luffy, the country of Wano is now in complete peace." Close quote. Simple, direct, and carrying that emotional touch typical of Oda's cover story endings. Moving on to the chapter itself, some pages revisit scenes from chapter 1096, but from different angles, bringing additional explanations that fill the gaps in Bartholomew Kuma's flashback. As soon as Kuma ate the pawpaw fruit, he immediately began using it masterfully, healing and helping civilians on the spot. And he wasn't alone. Emporio Ivankov also played a relevant role in this chapter, appearing alongside Kuma during these crucial moments. Now, regarding Xebec's family, the fate of Eris is still a mystery, but we see a striking scene where she carries her son Teet in her arms while fleeing. After meeting Xebec, he takes over and carries both Eris and Teet on his back, while being pursued by Figureland Garling and the demonic forces of the Davy clan, who were transformed by Imu-sama. Among the converted were none other than Xebec's father and grandfather. In a dramatic moment, Eris tells him to meet them in Lulusia. Speaking of Garling, yes, Xebec will defeat the Holy Knight in this chapter. After the decisive blow, Garling starts vomiting blood continuously, collapses, and his regeneration is extremely slow. This is the first time we've seen someone of his level suffer this way. Meanwhile, Saturn watches everything from a distant mountain platform, apparently communicating with Imu-sama. Then comes one of the most impactful scenes of the chapter. Imu takes over Saturn's body. This form is described as bestial and dark, with the body completely covered in shadows, leaving only the eyes visible. It's a terrifying and powerful visual. Throughout the entire chapter, Imu doesn't utter a single word, but is instantly recognized by Xebec, Newgate, and Kaido, who are already preparing to face him. And then comes Xebec's legendary line, open quote, "Who are we fighting against?" Against the entire world, close quote. This line carries tremendous weight, perfectly encapsulating the insane scale of this battle at God Valley. And speaking of iconic characters, we have Garp. As soon as he realizes what's happening, his reaction is pure rage. Seeing civilians being killed, he doesn't hesitate and immediately calls Sengoku. Sengoku then reveals that he knew all the details of what was happening during that hunting tournament, but kept everything a secret. When Garp demands answers, Sengoku responds with a chilling warning. Open quote, "Someone once asked that exact same question and disappeared completely from the Marines." Close quote, heavy. This shows how this entire event was buried deep by the upper echelons of the world government. And to finish strong, we have the legendary moment of Kaido stealing the Azure Dragon Fruit from Lin Lin's hands. According to the leaks, Kaido was extremely treacherous. He simply struck Big Mom from behind, took the fruit, and devoured it immediately. No ceremony, no conversation. It was a quick, brutal move that changed the course of history in that instant. The betrayal that cemented the birth of the monster we know. These were the complimentary spoilers for Chapter 1162, and wow, this chapter looks incredible. Just a reminder, the full summary drops this Wednesday, the scans will be available for reading on Thursday, and the official release will be on Sunday. So keep your eyes on the channel because as soon as more news comes out, I'll be here to bring it to you right away. If you enjoyed the video, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any updates from the world of One Piece. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.